How do you gauge success? We all gauge success in a different way. Some people gauge success in financial terms, some gauge it in physical terms, some in relationship terms, some in all those things. Some people like to live just an even scale life with a little bit in here. We all have to determine, there's no written rule for what success is. Maybe just having an average life, paying your bills, having a good family, raising them up, working a 40-hour a week job, going and in retirement and doing these things, maybe a little travel. If that's what makes you happy, then that's what you have to do. You know, we have to decide on these types of things because we don't all have success the same thing. Maybe success for me is helping people. Maybe success for you is keeping a nice house. Maybe success for you is not being married and being able to travel the world and do what you want to do. That's not my success, but that doesn't make it wrong. So don't believe that because other people aren't on board with you and what you believe, that doesn't mean that you're not successful. You know, I my belief is that being whatever you want to be in life, that is where you're going to find the success. That's where you're going to find the happiness. That's where you're going to find the joy. But whenever you are living a life not based upon what you actually want to do, that's where you're going to run into all of these problems, trying to live your life based on what other people want for you. That is not success. It might be part of their success story, but your job is not to make these people happy, not to make them successful, not to be able to make their lives better. Your job is to make your life better. I want you to think about if you could have the ultimate success in your life, you could be the success story that people were looking up to. What would it be? It could be the smallest little thing. Is it something in your health? Is it something in your relationships? Is it something in your career? Is it a combination of all those? What is your success life? Write that down. Have a vision. I want you to envision if I had everything I wanted that would make me happy. Maybe you don't want millions of dollars and all these stress and anxieties that come along with it. I don't really either. There's a certain middle ground that we can all gauge our success, but we have to know what it is so we can travel towards it. So I want you to think about that today. What would make you successful as a person and make you the happiest you could be? So when you're on your deathbed someday, you can say, I did it. Take care.